back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So I am in Dublin for the weekend with my husband. We have just returned home from a family holiday in Turkey with the boys, which was fabulous but certainly not relaxing. So we have now sneaked away to Dublin for a weekend that is mummy and daddy time only, some couple time. That is certainly important with two young children here, 2 and 5. So we're in Dublin. We're going to go now for dinner. We're going to Tomahawk, which is a steak restaurant, and then we're going to a really cool place in Dublin called the Secret Cocktail Club. So I'm going to try and vlog a little bit of that and show you what it's like. It has a door on the street that's completely non-discreet. If you didn't know what it was, you wouldn't know it was there. It's just a plain door. It has 3 stickers on it, SCC. Once you get in, it's a fabulous cocktail club, and it is really, really cool. So I'm going to try and show you a little bit of that. Then tomorrow we're going to go into Brown Thomas on Grafton Street. I have to go see Anita in Louis Vuitton, trying to pick something up for Bestie that he's looking for. So we'll be in Louis Vuitton, we're going to be in Chanel, and we're definitely going to be in Dior because I want to look at that orange mini Lady Dior again, and also there's another bag in Dior that I'm a bit obsessing about. So we're going to go into Brown Thomas and have a look at the luxury stores in there, and then tomorrow night we're going to go to the Ed Sheeran concert and then home on Sunday. So I'm going to try and take you guys along with me and show you as much as I can that's interesting. And just before we go out for dinner, I'm going to flip you around and show you my outfit of the night, which is one of my absolute favourite outfits at the minute to wear. I'm still wearing these Ideal earrings. This is obviously no longer sponsored, but I'm obsessed with these. I just think they're so fab and cool. Love wearing them, so I've been wearing them non-stop. And I'll show you what I'm wearing, what I have with me, and then we'll get off to get some dinner and some cocktails. This is my outfit of the night, and I will link these down below because I can't stress enough how much I am absolutely loving these. I have on the oversized shirt from Lily Silk, which is the silk shirt that was gifted to me on the last sponsorship. This obviously is no longer sponsored, but I really, really love it, and I've been wearing it a lot. I'm wearing it quite casually, so it's untucked. You can see it hanging at the back and then tucked in at the front. I have a bit of weight on me at the minute, too much weight on me, but this is just so flattering. I'm loving it. I'm still wearing these rose gold leather trousers from Ted Baker, which I've also been loving. These are very old Ted Baker shoes, and I have with me my petite malle from Louis Vuitton, which I adore. This bag and I are going to be in a very happy, committed relationship for a long time. I absolutely just love this bag. So this is coming with me. This is one of those bags that is like the benchmark of how bags should make you feel when they cost this sort of money, because I couldn't love it anymore. I couldn't feel happier whenever I use it. I just think it's fab. So that's coming with me tonight. This is the outfit, very casual, but just something I just like it. I'm really loving this look at the minute. So gonna go get dinner, cocktails, and I will chat to you guys later. Travelling across Dublin now beside the river to go to the Temple Bar area where the Tomahawk restaurant is situated. It's a fabulous restaurant if you're a meat lover. The food is absolutely amazing. We got the Tomahawk steak, which is a large steak for sharing between 2 people. They do show you all the cuts of the meat that they have. You can choose which one you would prefer, but the Tomahawk is the long one across the top. They bring that to the table and it's sliced and cooked to your liking and then shared between 2. We did have a bottle of wine and a few cheeky cocktails in here as well. We did have a child-free dinner, which is amazing for parents of young children, but this is the food as it's brought out. This is the way the Tomahawk steak is served, and it's absolutely delicious, really fabulous. It is located in the Temple Bar area, so this is just having a look at Temple Bar, which is very popular with tourists and locals alike. It has a really good atmosphere. It really vibes at night. It's just a fun place to be. You can see the Temple Bar restaurant there in the corner with the lights above it. It's a very, very famous tourist attraction in Temple Bar. The Vintage Cocktail Club is close to here, but we stopped before going there to get a pint of Guinness, more for husband than for me. And in this little local bar, you can see they have currencies from around the world on the roof that people have signed, and they then put them on the roof above the bar. And beside those are a number of almost police badges. I believe most of them come from America, and it's when people have visited, they then take their police badge of their local force where they work, and that then also got put onto the roof of this bar, and you'll see coming across here they have them from so many places. Just shows all of the visitors come. Obviously Temple Bar is very famous with tourists. These are the stairs to go up to the Vintage Cocktail Club. You do have to have a booking. As you can see, it has a fabulous atmosphere. It's like a hidden gem in the middle of the city. I absolutely love it. The cocktails are quite strong though, so do be careful. It does have sittings where you have to book your table. It's very unlikely you're going to get in if you don't, but the cocktails are amazing. They are award winning. There is a vast a range of them to choose from, and it's just a place I love to be. Second day in Dublin, we are slightly worse for wear. I'm not even going to look at those eyes too much. So today we are going Brown Thomas shopping, a little bit of food. I have on Ted Baker jumper, an old Reese cape, this very beautiful Chanel caviar chevron 18B teal rectangle mini. I have my favourite Dundrop jeans on. I have these Adidas trainers, which I absolutely love. They're so easy to wear. If I can find any of this, I link it. I know I'm quite bad at that, and you send me messages, so I'll try and remember. And I'm going to try and take you with me today to show you around the shops as much as I can. And then tonight we are for Croke Park in Dublin for the Ed Sheeran concert. So that's hopefully going to be a great day, and I'll share as much as I can with you. So we're in Brown Thomas, my home in Dublin that I love to be in, starting in Gucci. These are the trainers I looked at in Paris, and then moving round to Dior. I am obsessing over Dior at the minute. I love the bright colours that they're bringing out. This is the new Vibe bag, but I think this was just too big on me. I did like the gold and the white. I did like whenever the associate showed me how to wear it around the back. It is quite cool, but I just don't think it's a bag that I would use. There's Dale's Wicker Lady Dior, which is beautiful in person. It's such a fabulous bag. I really, really loved it. I can see why she loves it so much, especially living in a warmer climate. I did have to try it on with the crossbody strap, and I was very, very attracted to this little beauty. I can see why it's one of her favourites. Then I moved into some of the coloured Lady Dior's. This gradient version I was really, really attracted to. I didn't used to think I liked the Lady Dior as much as I now obviously do, and I think it's because I have seen it in so many different colours as opposed to the classics. They do have quite a good range of them in Dublin, although not really any minis or micros. They have a really good range of some of the other bags. I love this little box bag. It reminds me of the Petite Mal. I love the oblique in it against the clasp, the gold clasp, and it can be taken off and worn as a clutch. It's a bag I really, really like. It's really given me Petite Mal vibes, which we know I'm just loving at the minute. Back to the gradient coloured Lady Dior. I thought this was so beautiful, and when I tried it on crossbody, this is in the small size, I think it's a lot more wearable than I initially thought. This Chanel jacket stole my heart. Absolutely love it. It's probably lucky they only had a very small size that I couldn't try it on, because it's very, very expensive, but it's really stunning. There is the new 22 bag. They had it in the purple in Dublin, which I did try on. I like the colour, but I have to admit, I just don't love the 22 bag. I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's a bag that I will add. They had a really good range of trendy CCs. They had a beautiful pink colour and also a beige, which is very like the very popular beige from a few years ago that sold out. I like this salmony pink colour. It's a colour pinky, salmony, orangey colours working for me at the minute. You can see the trendy CC there in the beige, and also some really cool funky jewellery, which I really, really liked. I tried them on, and if I hadn't been with my husband, I probably would have bought this one, but he hated them and told me I looked like a rapper. Then into Louis Vuitton to see Anita. They had quite a good range. I liked that little keep all in the excess because it was very colourful. They did have that beautiful papillon bag I wanted to try in those colours. They had the micro pochette Metis and this capucine. Oh my goodness, the colour of this bag was absolutely amazing. It isn't showing exactly correctly there. You'll see it better in a moment, but it was stunning with a pink interior.
The colour, it just was perfect. If it hadn't have been in a BB, I probably would have bought this. If it had been a mini size, which is my favourite Capucine size, this probably would have been coming home with me. The colour was so, so fabulous. Then I was looking at some monogram cases for a laptop to keep it, because I'm bashing it about at the moment. And Bestie's looking for some accessories for his work stuff as well. So we were trying those out in Louis Vuitton because we're both absolute lovers of the classic monogram. There's that bag again. It's so stunning. The colour was everything if only this had been in a mini. Then I had a look around at some of the other bags they had. I did try this on. I loved the colours of it, but I didn't really like the strap that went with it. And I do prefer the monogram papillion bag that I bought recently. I did try some of the colours in this new print on the shoes, because I really like the print. It's very summery. I really liked this micro pochette Metis. My husband thought I'd lost my mind. He could not understand why you would spend so much money on a bag this size. There's those two beauties together again, and just to look more around at some of the other Louis Vuitton bags they did have in store. Quick pit stop for a windy donut and a cup of tea in the middle of Dublin, which was absolutely delicious, before heading over to Croke Park for the Ed Sheeran concert. You can see Croke Park here. It's absolutely huge. It holds around 70 to 80,000 people. This is a view of a part of Dublin from the upper tiers. You can see across the city. It's such a great venue. He was playing here, one man, 70 to 80,000 people held in the palm of his hand, jumping and dancing with him. This is when he was playing Galway Girl. Unfortunately, I can't play it because it would be hugely copyrighted, given that it's his music and not mine. But the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. Sorry, the camera is jumping about, but that's because I was dancing with him as I was taking this video. Such an amazing night. It was a real moment, just with the city in the background. So, so beautiful. And then we walked back over the river. Stunning, stunning trip. Really, really enjoyed it. Lovely to be away with my husband. Thank you so much for coming with us. Thank you for joining me. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.